Okay. And we have this, and I'm just gonna snack on this as we go. But as can put over here with me snacks. Snack! Okay. With extra okay on the side. So step one for making our egg salad sandwiches is cleaning the counter. Because like I said, with the bread, definitely skip the buttering the outside. Okay. We have waiting for us. Magical, mystical, da 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 da. No, egg salad doesn't take long at all. It is, we boil the water, we give the eggs 10 minutes to do egg things in the water, and we mix everything up, and that is egg salad in a nutshell. Okay, so here we go. Eggs are going in. Oh, actually, no, wait. You're gonna do this in the right order. You're like, are we? Actually, no, it doesn't actually matter. There's two ways to make eggs, and one of them involves putting the eggs in till the water boils, and one of them involves putting the eggs in after the water boils. And it really depends on when you want your eggs. I would like them right away, so we're going to put the eggs in, you guessed it, right away. Alright, so we are going to put our eggs in. We're going to run our water to a boil. Once they are boiled, we are going to set them aside, and by the time... Well, actually, we're done. We're just going to turn the burner off. You're like, set them aside? Like, yeah, you know. Oh, I think you'll get some rest doing it. Maybe. Oh, that's what I forgot. I've been wandering around the house trying to figure out what I forgot to do this morning. I'm like, there's something missing. There's something. I know. I figured out. You know what's missing? Power cord. I forgot to plug it in. That's what we forgot. Okay, we're gonna get that sorted, and then, there we go. The thing that was missing has been taken care of. Yay! Okay, alrighty. So we're taking this up to maximum heat. We are bringing the water to a boil. Yay! And then while we are doing that, we're gonna start prepping this other stuff here. As a woo. Indeed. Exactly. I agree. I'm gonna call you Brains. Hi, Brains. But yes, egg salad sandwiches for the win. Okay. We have our little bowl. Yay. Then we have now. Some people are pro scissor, some people are against scissors. I personally am a firm believer that kitchen scissors for the win. Kitchen scissors for the freaking win, man. Okay, so we want one sprig of green onion. Just one. One is sufficient. As we... Yeah, no, like I said, eventually maybe we'll get an interface that interfaces properly in a way that Twitch is happy with. Because the reason why you can't all see each other talk is because I do have an interface that does it all. Because I can see it all, yes? But, Twitch no likey. Twitch is all like, so, no, you can look at all the chats, but Twitch has to be special. I have, okay, once again, but the widget, okay, so the kind of widget I would get set up, Totem King, because of Twitch's policy, means that everyone else would get to see Twitch talk, but Twitch still would not allowed to be, not allowed to see the other people talk, because they don't want you to merge your chat. That's what, that is literally the only condition with the multi-streaming that Twitch came up with that sucks. Hi, Jester. Good morning. No. Alrighty. So we are chopping up our single sprig of onion. A zoo. No. Once again, Totem King, you're not understanding. If you want a multi-stream and have one of those multi-streams be Twitch, Twitch users will only ever get to see only Twitch users. That's it. That there. Twitch does not want to have YouTube or Kick or any of the other platforms chats included in your broadcast where Twitch users can see it. That is literally their caveat on that. You really had a lazy baby. Okay, they're not right, but they're not wrong either. They're not right, but they're not wrong either. They're not wrong. That is, I don't like that they're not wrong. But they are not wrong. That is. Okay, context for everybody else. Brands is all like, yeah, so I had a babysitter who was super lazy, and they made egg salad sandwiches by just putting mayo in it because mayo has eggs. And they're not wrong. They're not wrong. They're not right, but they're not wrong. And I I don't like that. Yeah. It's part of rule, and you can get in trouble, Totem King. You can get in trouble. You can have your affiliate revoked, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, it is. It is a rule. All right. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo. All right. In goes our. Now, I personally like Miracle Whip more than I like mayo, so we're using Miracle Whip. If you prefer mayo, you can go right ahead. Okay. And this is 1/4 of a cup. In case you're wondering, you're like, how much is that? Quarter of a cup. Okay, then we have 1/8 of a teaspoon of smoked paprika. And I know, Mom, I'm sorry, this is, the egg salad's called for paprika. It's not the same without them. You know it's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, all right. No, I know how, Totem King. I know how. We're not allowed. and therein be the rub. As a woo, as a woo, as a woo. Okay, and then what I have here is a homemade blend of spicy mustard. And I have put in about a half a teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of our spicy mustard. As a woo. Whatever, they're letting us multi-stream now. That was something that we weren't allowed to do before. So like if you once you hit affiliate, they were like, do you want us to pay you? You're like, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, we own you now. You don't get to stream anywhere else. And you're like, the one, okay, fine. So that they've opened it up to allow people to do it on multiple platforms is still really nice. Because yeah, no, for the longest time that was not a thing you were allowed to do. Okay, so while we are waiting, we're gonna mix this part up. Okay, now there is 3 ingredients left aside from the eggs themselves. And what we have is a little bit of lemon juice, which I may or may not add. It's going to depend on how the flavors synergize. And because there's already lemon juice in the spicy mustard that I made. And the other things we have are grains of paradise and salt. And grains of paradise are my replacement for black pepper. So if you're not allergic to black pepper, you can use black pepper. If you are allergic, grains of paradise. How do you do what again without paying for it? Oh, it's an OBS thing, but your computer needs to use extra resources for it. Like each stream directly from OBS takes as much resources as the other one, so they layer. So it's wow, reverse. This is a little late to the party, but thank you, my bot. Oh. It's because it's 2 separate bots talking. It's just normally they talk together, and the timing's a little bit off on the second one. Okay, so what we were doing is we were waiting for it to boil. And we're pretty much done. We did it! Yay! We're gonna put our bread over here, and as soon as that has come to a boil, we can move on to the next step. We're bringing our lemon back. We are putting our knife over here. We are going to, you know what? We might as well butter the bread while we're waiting. We're gonna butter the bread. I'm gonna mix a couple things. Okay, I'm just wondering. Okay, so I made enough, I think, for 4 sandwiches. You're wondering serving size, 4 eggs. 1 egg equals 1 sandwich. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start with 2. We're gonna start with 2. I'm not sure how hungry everybody's gonna be. So he's gonna make. He's gonna do things and stuff. A zoo-woo, a zoo-woo, a zoo-woo, a zoo-woo. All right. Mind you, the sandwiches are still kind of small. We're working on it. Oh, this one looks kind of like a little car. Vroom. Okay. Okay. I see. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Also, a woo, so that it's a rage game. Okay. All right. So this is just vegan margarine, which I'm putting down as the base layer. Now, do you know why we put a layer of oil on our on bread when we're making sandwiches? Do you like to know why? Aside from flavor, because yes, it adds a little bit of taste to it. But there is actually a reason that we do this. Azoo-woo, 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 azoo-woo. And the reason is that by putting an oil-based layer down, we are creating a barrier that prevents the all of that from soaking into the bread, and so it keeps your bread less squishy. It's the same reason why occasionally you'll see someone do it on something like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, or nut butter and jelly sandwiches. Okay, it's boiled. Now we wait. Now it gets difficult and tedious? No! Okay, so that's the first one ready. Yeah, like once again, with the bread, I know the recipe says to butter the outside. Don't. Don't. It's fine. It is fine. It is fine. Cause it just, like you said, it makes the outside greasy. It makes the outside greasy. Like, and every time I touch the bread, I'm like, I'm gonna lick my fingers again. All right. Azoo-woo, azoo-woo, azoo-woo. But yeah, so the reason we butter the bread is to prevent all of the squishiness from getting into the bread so that our bread doesn't get squishy. The end. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But yeah, and that's why if you skip it when you are making something that is like got a lot of wet stuff in it, that is why sometimes you get a really soggy bread. It's like I said, it's no fault of the bread. It's because you forgot to put butter on. Azoo-woo. Oh, nice! I'm really glad to hear that, Twitter King. That's awesome. So, are you feeling better today? Okay. Okay, and now, those are like, well, what do we do with the bread now that we've made it? It has a very specific labeled baggie. And I'm gonna put all the bread in the baggie. Azoo-woo, azoo-woo, azoo-woo. Here we go. Here we go. Phenomena. Azoo-woo, 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 azoo-woo. In our bread goes. There we be. Okay, but I mean mentally. And try not to have too greasy for breakfast. But like, are you feeling like overall emotionally better today? All right, gluten-free bread is done. Okay, this gets to go over here. Juicy stuff. All right, we now have one. And then we wait. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Azoo-woo, 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 azoo-woo. Actually, we're gonna put both of these back here so I don't accidentally get stuff all over them. There we go. There. All right, now we are back to a nice, clean and open prep area. Azoo-woo. Good morning, Killer. We're making egg salad sandwiches today. All right, so we are going to now rescue that from inside the pot after I dump it out. Okay, so I'm going to take the hot water. I'm going to dump it in the sink. Then we are going to run cold water over it just to help the eggs cool down a little bit. and then, you guessed it, we are going to peel them. Okay, but only after we've made them a temperature that doesn't suck to touch. All right, here we go. Azoo-woo. Now, if you want to speed the process along even more, you can use ice water, like water with ice cubes in it. Pizza pockets? Yeah, we can totally make pizza pockets one day, 100%. Because now that we have like a dough recipe that works really well for stuff like that, yes we can. It'll be a 4-hour cook day, but we can do it. what we have now is the eggs. They are soaking in the cold water. With stuff inside. Well, not gunk, no gunk. We'll use a carrot sauce as our base, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that will be reasonably easy peasy. Tastes like, no, not cheesy gut. Ew, no. Okay, gotta remember, I'm allergic to cheese, man. I'm allergic to cow cheese. So we will use goat cheese. We'll get goat mozzarella for the pizza. For the... Okay. Alright, I'm going to need one of these bowls to put the shells in. We use this one. Oh my god, guys. But yeah, no, we can totally make pizza pops. 100%. 100% we can do that. But do we want to use the pierogi dough for that, or do we want to use like a pizza dough and just like fold it? Like, cause that is, yeah, no, it'd be gluten-free, but gluten-free pizza pots. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so egg number one. Egg number one has cooled. All right, and I'm going to teach you all a trick. Here we go. Teaspoon. Small teaspoon, annoying egg to peel. We are just gonna get into it a little bit. Now you'll notice how I rolled the egg like all over the place to make sure I have lots of shell. There we go. And what we do is we take our little teaspoon, we shove it in. We shove it into the egg. And because we have fractured most of this egg, makes it a heck of a lot easier to get off. All the woos. Yes, just gonna change. Well, yeah, but I'm thinking like flavor-wise, right? Thinking like the dough flavor. But yeah, that was the pierogies. That was the pierogi. The pierogi, the pierogi. What is the pierogies? Every time I Google how to spell pierogi, it gives me like a slight variation. And I'm like, why? Why are there so many different ways? But see the spoon. The spoon. Spoon is our friend. Ooh, leave our boiled egg. It's a little bit soft on the inside. We might give it a little bit extra, texture-wise. Okay, in it goes. We may boil those for an extra second, guys. But I'm gonna finish peeling them now. And so I just feel it. It feels a little bit wiggly. You're like, soft poached. Just ran it out. Blow the egg. I'm not doing it. I'm not. No. No, Toto. Okay. You said the spoon thing works. It works really well. And I tried doing the thing that you suggested, and it did not work for me. At least, or did I think? I think it didn't work. I don't remember. I was like, I remember trying it, and then I don't remember what happened after that. Oh, you're talking. No, but I do know that my mod bot noticed like a whole bunch of irregular DMs, and I don't know how it noticed, because it's a part of Discord's native functionality. Like, it's not a separate bot, so I'm assuming that, just Discord itself monitors that stuff. And it was like, hey, Axel Chester. So yeah, no, like, what did they say? Because like the mod bot didn't tell me what went on. It just that there was a whole bunch of stuff that was unusual. So what was it? Because I'm thinking about just turning off the ability for people to DM each other if they're not already friends, like as a permanent step, and then we never have to deal with this again. So what? Because yeah, no, I made an announcement about it this morning because it was weird, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, because like in my moderator thing, it's like, hey, did you know? It's also here. Why don't you turn off the ability to DM temporarily? So what was it? What was it, Excel Jester? Please, please say a woo. And if it's not fit for, human company, then send it to me as a DM, because I believe you are on my friends list and you can. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, if it's NSFW, actually, if it's NSFW, you can just say it's NSFW and they'll be like, I see. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm thinking about just turning it off, making it so that people have to frighten each other if they want to talk in DMs, because then that makes it voluntary on both sides. Oh, okay, so sounds like it's the beginning of a sales pitch. That's usually how those start. Okay. Yeah, and if you'd only sent it to one person, then there would have been no, or even a couple of people. So I'm wondering how many people got a message like that, and if it was just him or, yeah. Like I said, I think we might just shut down people's ability to do that in general. No, I ruined this one. Oh, it's a good thing we're going to be putting it in as little clumps anyway. Sorry, the spoon method's not foolproof, guys. It's not foolproof. I screwed up. It's still like a million times better than me trying to do this normally, though. A million times better. Okay, I'm gonna take out this little bit. And the fact that we're cutting these eggs up tiny means that I can just put that right in there. Ha ha. Okay. Yeah, 10 to 1, it's somebody trying to sell their art or platform or whatever the heck. It's like almost every message that I have ever received that started like that ended with, do you want to buy my stuff? and the stuff in question has varied over time, but it's been everything from, like I said, from art to emojis to, hey, do you want to buy my service where I can have people come look at your stream? Or, yeah. So basically sales spam. Sales spam. Do you want to buy my snowman? Basically, yeah. Do you want to buy my snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. I said thanks, but yeah. Okay, and one of the nice things about egg salad sandwiches is that you don't have to wait for the eggs to cool completely once you're done. Like, the only reason we really needed to cool these was so that we could touch them. They're, I don't know, I like them warm. I like my egg salad sandwich to be, like, all warm on the inside. Like, some of the best egg salad sandwiches I've had while I was out and about was the one where I was at a Japanese, I don't know what to call it. Like, it wasn't a tea house, it wasn't a sandwich house. It was like a bento place where they specialize in bento. And I ordered the egg salad sandwich, and the guy literally boiled an egg and made it in front of me, like the whole thing from start to finish. And it was like on the fluffiest bread I had ever had. And it was like eating a cloud. It was like eating a nice warm cloud. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. Hey, Fish Jello, good morning. Good morning. Oh, if you're wondering what the conversation overall is about, it's I got an email, or not an email, a message from our Discord mod bot this morning saying, hey, we noticed that there was some unusual DM activity. And Excel Jester's like, hey, who's this dude? I'm like, oh, perhaps that is it. Okay, really? The bet. Oh, yeah, deviled eggs are delicious too. Zulu. So Dr. K said the best bread he's had was in Japan. No, I believe it, because, like, they make... it's fluffy. It is fluffy and soft and fluffy. Okay, this one feels like it's cooked. This one feels like it doesn't need an extra minute, but Zulu. We just... get off. The shell is all like, no, you can't make me. Oh, it's because we're on the wrong side of the skin. I see. Aha, there we go. Now we should be able to get under there. Alright, under the skin. Da 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 na 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 na. Da-na-na-na. Oh, I stopped playing ranked on Hearthstone because I play ranked on Gods Unchained now. Okay, so Hearthstone takes money, like it takes my money and it doesn't give me any money back. And it lets me buy cards, but doesn't let me sell them. It lets me, like, and Gods Unchained is exactly the same, except that it lets me sell the cards I bought and it pays me to play. Think about that for a second. It pays me to play. Like, remember, like, okay, actually, no, you typically skip out around that, but yeah, no, it pays me to play. It's exactly the same as Hearthstone, except like, I actually, you know how Hearthstone gives you gold to buy cards with? Gods Unchained does the same thing, except that what it gives me is an actual currency that I can use to buy what things I want or sell. So, yes, it lets me sell them. And it lets me sell them for whatever I want to sell them for, right? Like, so in that, it is a million times better. It is a million times better because it is a trading card game that actually lets you trade cards. No, Hearthstone does not let you sell your cards, man. It lets you dust your cards. It does not let you sell them. If you wanted to buy my, I can't remember which card it is. Okay, I explained this in a slightly different way. You know that card I have, the dragon that makes other dragons? I can't remember what it's called. The one, it's, oh, Zulu. Yeah, no, you're like I said, you're not getting it. Let me explain another way. Let's say you just started a deck up, right? And yes, fish jello, because it is actual money. Sell as in it lets me sell my cards for real money. Real money, not like fake in-game currency, but actual money. How many cards can you get for yourself? Really, you're first gonna have to figure out how much your soul is worth on the open market. No, I'm kidding. No, you cannot buy cards for your soul. But yeah, no, I mean, okay, so 100% Gods Unchained, actual money, real money, and it gives you real money to play. Like, you remember how I'm all like, oh, this is how many gods we got today? That is a currency. It's worth about 40 cents to the dollar right now, to the American dollar. I can transfer it back into my account, but I don't, or I can transfer it into my bank account. Well, not my bank account, my crypto account, but whatever. Which I can then convert into actual, like, Canadian dollars or US dollars or whatever the heck I want to do, and then transfer that into my bank account. But yeah. So. Okay. Oh. I'm going to say it's invaluable. Okay. But yeah, no, it's like I said, you get real money. And like I said, I like the. So it's very much like playing old school Magic the Gathering, like AKA the in-person Magic the Gathering, where when you open packs and stuff like that, you could get lucky and get a card that's worth like a fair amount of money. Or you get one that's worth like 2 pennies. It doesn't matter. Either way, if you wanted to play and somebody else who is a friend of yours was already playing, and you're like, oh, I need this whatever card, and they've got like 7 of them, they'd be like, oh, I can just give you that. 100% I got 7. And yeah, like I said, it's not a living Totem King, but it's more than playing than the nothing that Hearthstone gives me, right? But yeah, 100%. 100%. If you stick around for Gods Unchained today, I'll show you. It's yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that is like where the Web 3 games that I've been playing are different than Web 2 games. Web 2 means the game owns the assets, and you get bupkis. Web 3 is where you own the assets, and you can do whatever with what you've earned, what you want. Now, not everything is like an ownable asset, But yeah, no. Yeah, no, like I said, it's just it's this like I said, it's basically the same game. The only difference is that I'm getting something back for playing it. Azuyu, 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 Azuyu. You comes in a tin can. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, Exochester. Ow! Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Okay. But yeah. Wait, oh, that's one of the other ones I was supposed to add to the list. Can you remind me of that when I'm actually at the computer, Exochester? Okay. Alright. But yeah, no, like same deal. Like when I'm playing big time at the end of the day, right? One of the things that you can earn in game is a NIFT, which is like a cosmetic that you put on your character, and people actually, and you own that cosmetic. It's yours, and you can sell it, trade it, do whatever you want with it. And then also, you can earn their big time coin, which once again, notice the gaming currency is worth about 50. Actually, it's 40 cents to the dollar for big time right now. But yeah, so far I have earned 11. It's not a lot, but for playing the kind of game I would be playing anyway. I like MMOs. I like playing MMOs. Damn you, Excel Jester. Damn you. That's fair. Can somebody else remind me? Because there's like a couple that we need to add. While I'm at the PC would be a beautiful time for this, as opposed to, while I am peeling an egg. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. Okay, now we're just giving it a wiggle. Wiggle it just a little bit. Azuyu. Okay, next layer of wiggling. Here we go. Azuyu. Okay. Alrighty. And ta-da! Ta-da! It's not perfect, but like I said, watching me try to peel an egg without this is like watching a natural disaster in process. It's like, hey, ferocious. You got egg on everything. Like, I know I did. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna turn this on. Like I said, we're gonna bring this to a boil one more time for like half a second, and then it's done. They're a little bit too squishy. That's it. Yeah. Did you know it only lets me scroll up so far? It's like it's only so far back I can go inside the program. Okay. We're gonna let this warm up. We're gonna give it a second, and then. Frames dropping, by the way. Weird. What could that? Let me check. Is it on my end? Nah, it's. My end's good. It's Twitch. It should be. All right. And we're gonna have a little bit more of the bread while we wait. Are we gonna watch the what? I have questions. The Drake what? Twitch is good for you? Yeah, so it's probably you, Totem King. It's probably you. And she said, keep your conversation to appropriate for children who are 6 years of age. Because there are children who are 6 years of age who watch this show. Appreciate it. Oh. Then no. No. No, bitty, no, bitty, no. Okay. Okay, let these finish cooking, and then we finally get to make Okay. We give this like 2 minutes. Once it's actually not even 2 minutes. We only need like 1 minute once it's once it has come to a boil. We should be good. We should be good. Then we're gonna put it in here, and we're gonna use a knife to cut the eggs up. And then it is time. Then it is time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's absolutely, it has to be Twitch, because I'm looking at, like, when it's me, the numbers are red, and all of my numbers, or sometimes they're yellow, but all of mine are white, straight across the board, so it's Twitch. So maybe YouTube is okay? No, I'm cooking for vegetarians, so I do not. So there is no bacon bits. The little red things you're seeing are chili flakes. I added a little bit of a hot mustard that I made for this, so it's got little bits of chili flakes. Oh, and to catch everybody up, okay, so we've got 4 eggs for those of you who just joined in. 4 eggs, which we're just finishing the cooking on. They needed an extra second. Then we have 1/4 of a cup of Miracle Whip, because I prefer it to mayo, but if you like mayo better, go ahead. We have 1/4 of a teaspoon of, or actually 1/8 of a teaspoon, I'm sorry, 1/8 of a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and we have 1 sprig of onion that we have chopped up and put in, and that is it. That is it. Along with, oh, and of course our 1/2 of a teaspoon of mustard that, like I said, that we made ourselves. And then we have some salt and grains of paradise, which I use in place of pepper, that we're going to be using to the, oh, how mustard? Okay, you just take powdered mustard, like, you know, like the mustard in its base form. You go mustard, and you can go water 1/2 and 1/2, or mustard and whatever 1/2 and 1/2. I went mustard, lemon juice, some agave syrup, and then the hot sauce. That's it. YouTube is slippery. Oh, interesting. You have to keep it on to be refreshed? Ah, okay, well, so that's how it automatically, but still. Okay, we're almost at a boil, so they should be, like I said, they should be sufficiently cooked on the inside in a second. As it will. But yeah, no, it's, okay, so if I was cooking for non-vegetarians, yeah, bacon bits going in would be nice, but once again, vegetarians, so that is the no-go. That is the no-go with extra no-go on side. I feel like I missed a piece of the conversation. What does drooling have to do with anything? Questions. Okay, alright, we have come to a bubble. We are good. Alright, it is time. It is time, guys. Time is on our side. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, a little bit of shell. Taking that off. This guy goes back in. Oh, and then we're gonna do the last thing again. I'm gonna be smart about this. We're gonna rinse it one more time, and we're gonna with the cold water, just so that we don't have it cook this. We want it to be warm, not hot. Not hot. Okay. Which is or was? As a view. We're gonna grab our little thing and do a rinse. are now the correct temperature, and they are cooked all the way through. So we should not have the issue we were having earlier with the. We should hopefully have no runny eggs in our egg sandwich. That would be the nice. Meow meow meow. Thanks, Excel Tester. Okay, put that here for a second. We are going to clean off the counter, and then we are going to make use of our knife. Knife! Azoo, 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 azoo. Oh, still a little bit. Oh, that's fine. Fine. Just means it's going to be extra, extra fluffy. Azoo, azoo, azoo. All right. Azoo, azoo, azoo. This is what happens when you rush it, guys. But sometimes when you do something like this, it ends up like with serendipity. Where you're like, ooh, that's actually creamier than it normally has been. Mmm. And sometimes you're like, I hate it. Why would you do this to me? Azoo, 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 azoo. All right, here we be. Azoo, azoo, azoo. Extra azoo on the side. Choppity, 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 choppity. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. And pour. And more. Okay. Extra okay on the side. Azoo, azoo. Now, if you like your egg salad sandwiches to be like super fluffy, you can put this through a blender and make it smooth. If you like a bit of texture to it, don't do that. Like, it's just going to be a matter of what your personal preference is. Like, I like a little bit of texture to mine, so we're not doing that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna be happy with it. Okay, we're gonna grab the tasting spoon. Azoo, we're gonna taste and we're gonna decide how much salt and grains of paradise we want to add. And remember guys, if you are not allergic to black pepper, you can totally use black pepper instead of the grains of paradise. I use the grains of paradise because it looks like pepper, it tastes like pepper, it's not pepper. Okay. That's really nice. Nice. Okay, we're gonna add a couple of dashes of salt, and I'm gonna go for about 1/4 of a teaspoon of grains of paradise. There we go. There we go. Azoo, azoo, azoo. All right, let's give it a taste, see how it does. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, it's done. We don't need the extra lemon. The amount of lemon we put in the mustard is perfect. If you do not, if you're not whipping up your own mustard, you might want to stick a little lemon in it to give it a bit of zip. If you are whipping up your own mustard and you use lemon as the base, you're good. More than good, but that's really good on the side. Alrighty, my friends. Now it is time for us to do the thing, so I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. And then, sandwich time! Okay. Now, boy. Extra bouquet on the side. Azoo. Meow, meow. Okay, now because this is an induction cooker, once you are done cooking with it, it cools down really, really fast. So you're eating polos. Oh, well, hopefully it helps. Yeah, peppermint, any kind of, well, mint in general is good for your tummy. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Meow. Azoo. Okay, there we be. Okay. And there we are. Alrighty, it is time. is on our side. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay, okay. Here we go, guys. Mongos are beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, XL sandwiches. You know what? Based on the texture of our stuff, I think we're gonna have them as open face sandwiches. Yes, yes. It looks like little butterflies. I love this. This is a wonderful idea. Okay, now I know it. Okay, this is. You can have it as a closed face sandwich as you want. I am trying to increase the protein and decrease the carbs. You can do you. I was gonna do it like this. Azoo, 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 azoo. Oh, I see. Just be careful, Totem, okay? Just be careful. Azoo, 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 azoo. Okay, 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 okay. There we go. And there we are. Meow, 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 meow. Extra meow on the side. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Meow, meow, meow. All right. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Okay. So you can either make 4 really heavy protein sandwiches, or you can make 4 really heavy carb sandwiches. You want another slice on top. Me too, Foxy the Fallen. Me too. Okay, so this one is coming for you. All right, alrighty. And I'm gonna bring this with me too. So it's going upstairs. I'll be right back, guys. All right, and now comes the part where we take photos of food. Yay! Yeah, I'm totally allowed eggs. Okay, so, funny story, and I will tell it to you in a second. All right, so when I went to get tested for allergies, the doctor was all like, yeah, well, I have good news and bad news, right? I was like, okay. He's like, do you want to hear the good news first or the bad news? I'm like, just hit me with it. He's like, okay, bad news. You know, hang on, okay. So the good news, we'll go with the good news first. You are not allergic to cats and dogs. You can have pets. Yay. So the bad news, on to the bad news. You're allergic to pretty much everything else. And then I was going through the list. I was like, chicken's on the list. He's like, but not eggs. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, the protein strand is different. An egg is not yet a chicken. Funny thing. Well, you know, building anticipation. Anyway, but yeah, so, okay, give me a sec, we're gonna do the photoing, Chat's gonna go away for it. Chat's falling, the chat is falling! Okay, there we go, Chat's going away for a second. We are going to do the thing where we take a picture of the food. Here we go. Now, for food pictures, first, clean your counter. And notice my pen is very nice and clean. Second, tilting. Tilting is your friend. Azoo, we have tilted it. It is beautiful. And then dress your plate up. Got like extra crumbs on it and stuff like that. Get rid of those. Okay. Then the next thing you want to do is lighting. Make sure it looks nice. Okay, and then thing number 3. Thing number 3 is portrait mode. Take all your pictures in portrait mode. It makes a difference. It makes a big difference. And then thing number 4. Take at least 6 photos. Take at least 3 standing straight up and 3 like that. And the reason why you need to take at least 6 is because odds are you're probably gonna hate all but one of them. You're probably gonna be like, oh, that one's good. so that is why 6 is the minimum. 6 is the minimum. And like the conversation we had the other day, if you're taking pictures of human beings, take more than 6. Because food doesn't blink. Food does not blink. People do. All right, here we go. Here we go, that's number 1. And then angles. Angles are your friend. See how I'm angling my phone here? This is because sometimes the photo that you liked the absolute best was the one that was like at a weird angle. It is what it is. And the reason why we slant it like this is because it's more pleasing to the eye. Like it helps simulate how you would actually be physically looking at it instead of looking at it via the phone. And the reason why we take the tall shots and the wide shots is because once again, sometimes the one that you really like is not the shot. It's like a weird long wide shot, right? Sometimes that's the one. There we go. We have at least 6 now. 6 is the number, and the number shall be 6. Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. Oh, all good. Okay. Okay, guys. And because we all know I'm a messy eater, I'm gonna eat this with a fork and a knife. Oh no! I need a new knife! Okay, I need this with a fork and a knife after I go get a knife. After I get a knife. Oh my god. Okay, I and the knife have returned. We are back. Nice. Little, perfect. Okay, so from upstairs, excellent. Okay, and because Rose is a messy eater, we're gonna get our napkins set up right away, shall we? We have napkin. We have the dry napkin, and then we have the wet napkin, and we're gonna sit here and pray that it doesn't fall in my boobs. That's one of the downsides of being a girl. Is that instead of like stuff falling on your tummy here, odds are it's gonna end up like right there. And you're like, oh. It's a Alright, here we go. Here we go. Bite number 1. We've got our dry napkin. I'm pretending we've got our chest protector. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. The gluten-free bread pairs really well with it. This is good. I agree. Also, probiotics. But yeah, yummy. And we're not wearing any of it yet. Yay! But really nice, really yummy. We knew the egg salad part was gonna be good. We've made it before. But I wasn't sure. Like I said, this is a brand new gluten-free bread. Brand new. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's good. It is the good. The gluten-free bread's still not fluffy enough. We'll get there. We will make it fluffy. It will be fluffy. It's gonna take time. Time, practice, effort, and messing with recipes until we get one that's like, whew. Yum, yum, yum. Really? Every gluten-free bread has been gray? That's weird. I wonder what it's made with. Because, yeah, it's, I can't think of any. I haven't seen any of, like, none of the flours I use are gray in color, so I don't know how you end up with gray bread. It's interesting. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Meow, 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 meow. So it's gonna be dangerous. I cut the slice too big. Yeah, like, yeah, we heard you slurping. We heard you slurping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously nice. Like the stiffer bread, in the case of like the cutting, and like having to like it's holding up to the eggs better. So in this particular instance, the stiffer bread is actually decent. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, we're gonna take the other half of our sandwich with us to play fruit spoon. So good. I wish I made 8. I wish I made more. Oh. Okay. Okay, but yeah, no, this is awesome. Okay. So for those of you on YouTube, if you still want to chill, we are moving to the Pancake Games YouTube. So instead of a dot cooking at the end, it's just a P and a K. And remember, if you found this helpful, if you liked it, if you enjoyed chilling, please remember to like, follow, and subscribe. For those of you on Twitch and Kick, just chill. Just till you don't have to change anything, I'm just gonna update the streams. All right. Alrighty. All right. We're gonna take this with us. We got our 2 napkins. We have our tea. I'm going to switch us over, and then I'll bring that over with me in a second. Meow, meow. Extra meow on the side. Also meow. Okay. We are starting up Hearthstone. Meow. Check. That has been updated. We are updating on Kick. We are waiting for the thing to show. Studio mode. Show me the stuff. As soon as it shows, we're doing the swapperoo. We're updating Kick. Kick-a-doodle. He was getting updated. Wrong one. There we go. Meow. Azoo. Okay. And then the glory wonder is transition time. All right. Meow.